Good morning, everybody. I am heading in early because I got an extra early meeting today. But I wanted to talk to everybody anyway about something that really bothers me. And I'm afraid I don't have a whole lot to say on the subject, but I still just wanted to throw it out there and maybe bounce some ideas around. And that is the pervasive use of incomplete sentences in social media. I like social media very much. My favorites are the... I told you this intersection here was dangerous, right? Didn't I? You gotta go extra slow. There's a huge blind spot. Anyway. I like social media. I like it when there's a theme of like a purpose behind it. I like, how video game websites and enterprises and sites are utilizing social media. I like Instagram for being photograph focused. I like Untapped for being beer focused. I like Goodreads for being book focused. I like anyone that has like a specific focus, not just, hey, let's get together and bandy about whatever pop superlatives we can think of. Facebook was fine for kind of setting the stage. It seems to have been commandeered by sensationalism and mom and dad. So it's still great for family photos. But there's this theme that runs throughout it all. And I'd say at least half of it starts with that moment. It's not just those. There's other things also. But there's this pervasive use of incomplete sentences. The whole idea of that moment when you wake up and you realize your alarm clock failed. Yes, that is the subject. What's the predicate? I despise that moment. I love that moment. It happened to me this morning. Whatever. And then it's... I understand that there's kind of especially with the photograph memes. And here's another thing. Are they really memes if we're generating them? Are we creating them specifically to be memes? I feel like there's a difference between a real meme and an internet meme. An internet meme was made to be a meme. It's engineered that way. Whereas other memes are created naturally, organically. These are like cyborg memes. We're going to build you. The $1 Million Man meme. But that's a totally different topic. I understand that when you throw that moment when you realize that you weren't paying enough attention when you were driving I was paying plenty of attention. It's the guy in front of me. Is kind of designed to be the subject around the predicate of the photograph. The implication here is that moment when whatever looks like this, and there's the photograph. That is okay. I mean, I guess. You know what I really prefer is, and I don't even have any idea where these guys started, where you have the black background with the framed photograph and the one line of text underneath. Those are hilarious. Those motivational poster type, demotivational posters. Those are entertaining, and that makes sense. You know, how many dogs does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. The cat will do it. I don't know what they could be. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I've seen many funny ones, and they very often are complete sentences. A full, complete thought, not just an object or a subject. But it goes beyond just that moment when. There's so many other times when you pop on there and you will see, pop on the World Wide Webs, the www.com/ bother anybody else when people say backslash when they're referring to slash? Right? My understanding is right. If it goes from left to right, up is a slash and down is a backslash. So there's no www.whatever.com slash. There's no backslash. It's not .com backslash interview. It's slash. Does that bother anybody else? I don't think anything bothers anybody as much as it bothers me. I would prefer if we could use complete sentences in social media. What does everybody else think? I'm intrigued. You know what I should have done? And I apologize. I'm not gonna do this. This is armchair quarterbacking. I should have looked up a couple specific examples for you. So, I'm not gonna do this. I'm sorry. But, what do you think? Incomplete sentences? They okay? Not? I'm interested. And then, beyond that, is there anything else about social media that bothers you that you'd like to see change? Or do you think incomplete sentences are great? If you do, why? I'm intrigued. Tell me why. I know I'm probably wrong. Just stating an opinion. More than anything else, when I state an opinion, I want to know, why am I wrong? Because I'm challenging myself. Am I going off my gut reaction? That's the video for now. Have a nice day.